Okay, this video is going to be about SearchAtlas. It's at SearchAtlas.com. I guess the base of this would be that this tool was designed by an agency. So they were just wanting to create I would say a recurring or residual income, a continuity program, as it were. And they needed software and dashboards and stuff. So SearchAtlas comes to fruition. It's actually pretty decent. I got hooked up to it by Terry Samuels. He gave me an initial tour, and then I learned more about it at SEO Rockstars. So I signed up. There's an SEO Rockstars coupon. I used that, and I got it for essentially, I think it's like half off. Pricing for everyone else is pretty high. It's actually like $4 something a month for the plan that I have. However, you don't have to have that plan. It's just the one that I picked, right? For me. So we're going to walk through some of the features in the tool. Obviously, I don't know everything about it, but I think it's actually pretty cool. I will say that the reason I got it is the content editor, and supposedly they said they use Google NLP and IBM Watson. And that's the same two natural language NLP models that ClearScope uses. And the ClearScope was charging me $170 a month for 12 articles, whereas this one I could go to town with it, and it's all rolled into my original thing. So right there, just kind of made it a no-brainer. And then the keyword hookup for, you see here, backlinks and organic keywords and traffic. They say that their backlinks count as competitive with that of Ahrefs and or SEMrush because they're pulling in those data sets. And based off the numbers that we're seeing here, I mean, I can kind of agree with that. I'm getting about the same as I would be getting out of those two tools. So if you want to, you're looking for an Ahrefs alternative, obviously none of these are all encompassing. Not one of these platforms is going to have all of the backlinks you have. So, but this would be a good replacement for that. And pretty much all of the features in Ahrefs are in here. Well, for the most part, in regards to backlinks. Not all of. There's obviously it can't be everything, but it's enough to cause a little information overload. So anyway, you have the homepage, content, SEO content assistant, obviously AI writing in here, and then you have all these projects and stuff that you can go and set up, which I thought was pretty cool. The on-page audit, drop your link in there and go to town with it and see where you're at. AI content templates. You guys seen these in copy, closer copy and all that. These little mini prompts. I honestly hate these. I think these are stupid, but I mean, to each your own. Content planner. I'll open just this one up, and it's if you've seen was it Surfer, essentially, where they have these keyword cluster setups going on inside of Surfer. They have them here too, but the benefit of this is you can actually click these and start pushing it over to your plans for writing that out. Yeah, the Meta Map Creator, Topical Map Generator, I'll view this one for you. This is pretty cool. I mean, here's your primary keywords. Here's the long tail and then the title for the content you want to do. So you write a cornerstone piece of content about treatment and recovery. Then you write you want to target these keywords. You write these articles using AI. And then you have essentially a nice little silo going on. So that's a pretty neat little thing. And then the content rewriter tool. This is useful if you're just trying to refresh some stuff, like Small Business Trends, for example. They refresh a lot of content. I won't say rely on this totally, but you can go in there and drop it in there and then, have it, put it in new words, etc. There's only 350 words though, so maybe your introductions and conclusions, if that's all you really want to update, you can do that inside of here. And then this explore focus terms function. you get some of the SERP metrics and stuff, and you look at your keywords and etc. So that's an interesting little tool. What I don't notice is like the exports are in Excel. I'm not really a big fan of those. You guys know I like to have exports in HTML, so we can use those for link building and stuff. But I guess we could also think about using those in Google Drive if we wanted to. Site Explorer, kind of exactly what it sounds. DR. The backlink count, organic keywords, organic traffic, estimates, of course, and then paid keywords and paid traffic. Obviously, coming from sources probably like a SEMrush or Ahrefs would be my guess. Then overview, obviously, it's a pretty little dashboard, I think. If you want to send this, and you can share it, copy the URL, and I'll show you the shared URL. Let that come up. Sometimes this site is slow. So you get the distribution, all the stuff that you'd actually probably put into your Google Data Studio or whatever. It's all here in a nice little graph. I kind of digging it. So that's cool. And here's the shared version. Well, how can it be shared? Let's share. Let's open it in incognito. Trying to show you what a client would see. Yeah. If that's what a client will see. Yeah, that shared function's kind of useless then, isn't it? If it doesn't doesn't actually let you share it with a client. So that'll be interesting. I'll send that into the support guys. Like I said, this thing, it's been kind of buggy. I'm not gonna lie. Organic keywords, paid keywords. You don't have to put your clients' websites in here either. Put your competition in there and keep an eye on what they're doing, for example, and you can keep this stuff in here. Pages, organic pages for top traffic. It was probably based off of rank. It's not based off of hook to Google Analytics. I can tell you that much because that was another issue I had with it. Organic subdomains, Google Ads. If you're running ads, position changes, ups and downs. It's kind of good to see the volatility of what's going on inside of your overall rankings, I would argue. Backlinks, and you see how this site's just gotten a lot of backlinks right off the bat, which is weird. And then a little bit of organic competitors. The organic competitors that this thing chooses, like when you add a project, you allow AI to find your competitors and your keywords. That's complete trash. It guesses way wrong, but it's faster to let it just do it and then come and change it than it is to or create a list and all that stuff down the road when you actually need that part. Keyword section, you can come in here and just view a bunch of keywords and stuff. And keyword magic tool, volume, difficulty, other metrics, keyword gap, put a couple websites in there and do a gap analysis. That's really handy. Keyword rank tracker. I haven't turned that on to see any of the graphs. I think there's a couple in here saved. Let me see. Yeah, the graphs aren't too horrible, right? I don't think those are bad. And then you got those. What's the export? CSV or Google Sheets. Search volatility by competitors. Definitely have to clean all that up, right? Let's see, settings. Change the settings. Cancel that. So it's not horrible. These are all near me searches, so I can't prove or disprove how good it is. Auto transport. There's one. We can try that one. Let's go Google Auto Transport. Said what? 45. It's number one. So it's proximity. It's based off of the proximity or wherever. It's not localized for, which is, I mean, that is what it is. The site audit is actually pretty cool. I like it. I kind of like the site audit. Let's look at this one. It's kind of, if you've seen Sitebulb, this looks pretty similar to that. Page Explorer. Let's see. Yeah, page health, titles, choose what matters most, view features, blah, 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 domain level, indexes, robot text. You can see some of your technical stuff, issues. Let's see what kind of issues, images. These would be good to address if you're worried about accessibility, for example. Links, meta descriptions, all that stuff to go in there, and that gives you some busy work if you're doing SEO for a client. You can see I've tried to connect this Google account like twice, and it doesn't work. So I just I've stopped at this point. I reported it, and we've never had any. No one else has reported issues. Well, if no one else is reporting issues, then I must magically not be having problems doing that, right? Let's see, pruning. I don't want to mess with. Essentially, that page pruning is like if you have old content or whatever, and it looks at your Google Analytics and Search Console data, tells you where you're getting no traffic, and you're not ranking, and then you can consider getting rid of that. This visualization is kind of okay, but you'll see the pages. You're very limited in the number of pages that you can do. I'll show you here. At 1,000. And like this website here's got 180,000 pages. This one's got like 40,000 pages. This one's got a lot more than that. And so you got a request from technical support to get your limit increased, even regardless of the fact that you are given 1 million pages to crawl a month, you still have to go in there and ask for those sites to be allowed to crawl more. But it is fast and it's fairly decent. So we'll kind of give them a little bit of pass. Here's, again, is Search Console. You pull it in and you do all your keywords and backlinks and stuff and pull that out. And you authorize the connection. If and whenever it works, then that'll be awesome to check that out. This feature is connected to help a reporter out. I'm just going to click on a random one. You see what they're looking for. You generate the reply, and then you can submit it. You're going to have to submit it with the email account that you're set up to Haro with, if you've ever used Haro. So you can try that out for a minute. Let's see, report builder. This one is, I haven't messed with this one. You can see full report, individual reports. You just probably select what you want in there and be fine. I guess if you want to share, if that other share function is broken, maybe that's what you got to use. Bulk domain authority checker. I guess it's handy if you don't have like a URL profiler or something like that. This one only does 100. If you have a URL profiler, you can put like thousands in there. So, but this would be okay if you're into DA. Schema creator is kind of a ghetto schema tool. Mini form, like this, better than nothing. But Rank Gear alone can do better than this, but that's okay. It's better than nothing, right? You have some backlink research. You want to do some competition stuff, you can go check that out. Like here's SEO this week. I dropped it in there. We'll see it. And then you can see that, I haven't done anything with this yet this week yet. I don't even know where all these links are coming from, but there's a lot of trash in here that I'm probably going to have to go through and disavow just to clean it up and build some trust of the site. Like I could tell that's all hack shit links. So I'm not even, won't mess with that. And then competitor research stuff. You can analyze what competitors are doing based off of traffic and stuff, which is, it's kind of a weak amount of information, but if you're using SEMrush for competitor analysis, you're going to get the same level. So try it with that. All right, that's SearchAtlas. Go check it out. Link down below.